Buenos días desde esta América del Norte que amanece irrecognizable, donde los vientos del Ártico llevan ecos de una transformación geopolítica que redefine completamente el concepto mismo de hemisferio occidental. Estoy observando algo que no ocurría desde la formación do propio continente, tres naciones soberanas, Estados Unidos, Canadá y México, navegando en waters completely diferentes donde cada una descubre que partnership multipolar ofrece more possibilities que subordination hemisférica. La presencia naval rusa en México no es solo bilateral cooperation entre Moscú y Ciudad de México, es catalyst que acelera transformation the entire North American continent from American domain para multipolar space donde sovereignty está protected a través de diversified partnerships rather que guaranteed a través de hegemonic control. O que presenciamos não é simply Russian power projection challenging American dominance. É birth de new form de continental cooperation, onde cada nation possui seus próprios interests through global engagement, rather que accepting limitations impostas por geographical proximity para a single dominant power. Es Simón Bolívar realizando su sueño de América Latina libre, pero expandido para incluir toda América del Norte en Confederation de Sovereign Equals. Para comprender a magnitud de esta continental transformation, debemos examinar cómo geography traditionally constrained North American possibilities a través de assumption que proximity para United States automatically meant subordination para American preferences. Mexico subordinated economically a través de NAFTA dependency, politically a través de immigration pressures, culturally a través de media dominance. Canada subordinated energetically a través de pipeline dependency, militarily a través de NORAD integration, financially a través de dollar system dominance. Both neighbors accepting que geography was destiny, que condemned them para junior partnership rather que sovereign equality. Russian naval arrival in Mexican waters shatters this geographical determinism completely. Geography becomes advantage rather que constraint cuando nations pursued global partnerships que enhance sovereignty rather que limiting possibilities through proximity pressures. Mexico, discovering que Russian partnership provides alternatives para American pressure que seemed inescapable a través de geographical proximity alone. Canada, observing a Mexican example, demonstrates sovereignty possibilities que Canadian establishment thought impossible within American hemisphere. As geographical liberation a través de global engagement, continental transformation a través de extracontinental partnerships. La sofisticación de esta transformation reveals level de strategic coordination que American analysts consistently underestimate. Mexican invitation para Russian naval presence coordinated com Chinese infrastructure investments, Iranian energy partnerships, Cuban intelligence cooperation, Venezuelan oil agreements, as constellation de partnerships que transforms Mexico from American periphery para multipolar hub connecting hemisphere para global networks de cooperation, Mexico positioning itself como gateway between American markets and global alternatives. Canadian observation desta Mexican success creates internal Canadian pressures para similar diversification strategies. Canadian businesses noting Mexican competitive advantages gained a través de BRICS partnerships while Canadian economy constrained a través de American dependency. Canadian energy sector observing Mexican energy cooperation com Russia while Canadian pipelines subject para American political pressures. Canadian tech companies noting Mexican access para Chinese innovation ecosystems while Canadian firms restricted a través de American sanctions regimes, a competitive demonstration que Canadian sovereignty could be enhanced rather que threatened a través de diversified global partnerships. Kimsenin konuşmadığı ama oyunu belirleyen detay ise şu, American response para Mexican-Russian cooperation revealed que United States lacks effective tools para coercing neighbors cuando those neighbors possess protected alternatives para American relationship. American threats the economic retaliation against Mexico became ineffective cuando Russian military presence and Chinese economic support provided Mexican economy como alternatives para American trade. American diplomatic pressure became counterproductive cuando other global powers offered enhanced cooperation. American discovery que geographical proximity no longer guarantees political control quando neighbors possess global partnership alternatives. Geography stops being destiny quando technology and political coordination enable distant partnerships para provide local benefits. É revelação que fundamentally undermines American hemispheric strategy based on assumption que neighbors had no alternatives para American partnership. Bu hikayenin en şaşırtıcı kısmına şimdi geliyoruz. Continental transformation accelerating a través de demonstration effects leads each successful assertion, the sovereignty by one nation encourages similar initiatives by others. Mexican success encouraging Canadian reconsideration, Canadian exploration encouraging American adaptation. United States discovering que its continental neighbors são sovereign nations com legitimate interests que may not align com American preferences. Canada exploring energy partnerships que reduce American dependency. Mexico developing military cooperation que provides alternatives para American security guarantees. A continental rebalancing on the American hegemony replaced by North American cooperation entre sovereign equals pursuing individual national interests through diverse global partnerships. Continental integration evolving from American domination toward trilateral cooperation, melem sovereign partners rather que hegemon managing subordinate dependencies. Russian naval presence in Mexico, catalyzing broader continental discussions sobre security cooperation, que serves all three nations rather que privileging American interests exclusively. Mexican-Russian military partnership demonstrating que continental security can be enhanced a través de diversified cooperation. Canadian Defense Establishment observing Mexican example, où military cooperation com non-American partners enhances national security rather que threatening continental stability. Canadian sovereignty enhanced a través de diversified defense partnerships. American military discovering que continental security requires cooperation rather que domination, partnership rather que control, mutual benefit rather que unilateral advantage, nor neighbors possess alternatives para American security monopoly. A continental security evolution from American dominance toward North American cooperation. Economic implications create opportunities para continental prosperity a través de diversified global engagement rather que American-controlled integration. Mexican economy benefiting from BRICS partnerships, Russian cooperation, Chinese investment, while maintaining North American market access. Canadian economy exploring similar diversification opportunities que reduce dependency on American markets while enhancing access para global growth economies. American economy adapting para competitive environment donde continental partners possess alternatives. A continental economics evolving from dependency relationships toward competitive cooperation on each nation maximizes opportunities a través de global engagement. Energy implications particularly significant como all three continental nations possess substantial energy resources que can be developed a través de diversified partnerships. Mexican energy sector benefiting from Russian technical cooperation and Chinese financing while maintaining North American market access. Canadian energy resources attracting global investment through partnerships que bypass American political restrictions. American energy sector competing com enhanced continental production supported a través de global partnerships rather que controlling continental energy a través de monopolization. A continental energy cooperation evolving from American control toward multipolar development que serves all three nations a través de diversified partnerships. Technological implications create opportunities para continental innovation a través de access para diverse technological ecosystems rather que limiting continental development para American-controlled technologies. Mexican tech sector accessing Chinese innovation networks while maintaining North American integration. Canadian technology industries exploring partnerships que enhance capabilities a través de global cooperation rather que constraining development a través de American technological restrictions. American tech companies adapting para competitive environment donde continental partners possess technological alternatives. A continental technology development evolving from American monopolization toward diversified innovation ecosystems. Cultural implications enable continental societies para engage globally while maintaining North American cultural foundations. Mexican society enriched a través de multipolar cultural exchanges while retaining hemisphere connections. Canadian culture enhanced a través de global engagement while preserving North American identity. American culture benefiting from continental diversity rather que imposing cultural conformity a través de media dominance. Continental cultural development enhanced a través de global engagement rather que constrained a través de American cultural hegemony e continental cultural evolution from American dominance toward North American diversity enhanced a través de global cultural cooperation. Educational implications create opportunities para continental academic advancement a través de global academic cooperation. Mexican universities developing partnerships con BRICS institutions while maintaining North American academic connections. Canadian academic institutions exploring global cooperation que enhances educational capabilities, mentre preserving North American academic standards. American universities adapting para a competitive environment donde continental partners possess global academic alternatives, a continental educational development from American dominance toward diversified academic cooperation. Environmental implications enable continental environmental cooperation a través de global environmental partnerships que address shared challenges, mentre respecting different national approaches para environmental protection. Mexican environmental policies benefiting from global cooperation while maintaining continental environmental coordination. Canadian environmental initiatives enhanced a través de global partnerships while preserving continental environmental cooperation. A continental environmental cooperation evolving from American leadership towards shared responsibility enhanced a través de global environmental partnerships. Asıl kırılma noktası burada başlıyor. Continental transformation demonstrates que geographical proximity can enhance sovereignty rather que constraining possibilities. Cuando nations approach continental cooperation como sovereign equals pursuing diverse global partnerships. North American continent evolving from American domain toward multipolar space, donde three sovereign nations cooperate in equal terms while pursuing individual national interests a través de diversified global engagement. Continental cooperation enhanced rather que threatened a través de global partnerships que provide alternatives para dependency relationships while maintaining beneficial proximity cooperation. North American integration evolving from hierarchical domination toward horizontal cooperation medio sovereign equals. Parliamentary implications enable continental legislators para learn from global democratic experiences while sharing North American democratic traditions. Mexican deputies participating in BRICS parliamentary cooperation while maintaining continental democratic coordination. Canadian legislators exploring global democratic partnerships while preserving North American democratic traditions. American congressional cooperation, adapting para environment donde continental partners possess global democratic alternatives. A continental democratic development from American leadership toward shared democratic learning, enhanced a través de global democratic cooperation. Military implications demonstrate que continental security can be enhanced a través de diversified military cooperation rather que monopolized a través de American control. Mexican military developing Russian partnership while maintaining continental security coordination. Canadian defense exploring global partnerships while preserving North American defense cooperation. American military adapting para environment donde continental security requires cooperation rather que control. A continental defense evolution from American domination toward cooperative security enhanced a través de diversified partnerships. Intelligence implications create opportunities para continental intelligence cooperation a través de diversified intelligence partnerships que enhance security, mentre respecting national sovereignty. Continental intelligence cooperation evolving from American dominance toward shared intelligence enhanced a través de global intelligence partnerships que serve continental security rather que American hegemony. A intelligence cooperation evolution from hierarchical control toward horizontal cooperation enhancing continental security. From North American continent, que agora hosts Russian naval presence, Chinese infrastructure investment, Iranian energy cooperation continental future appears fundamentally transformed. Continent descobrindo que geographical proximity enhances rather que constrains sovereignty, quando approached através de cooperative equality. North American transformation from American domain toward multipolar continent on sovereignty é enhanced através de global partnerships, while continental cooperation prospers através de equality rather que subordination. Continental evolution demonstrating que geography can serve sovereignty rather que constraining possibilities quando nations possess courage para pursue global engagement while maintaining beneficial proximity cooperation. Revolutionary continental transformation attraverso evolutionary means que preserve beneficial cooperation while eliminating constraining subordination. A North American Renaissance através de multipolar engagement. A future on the North American cooperation thrives através de sovereign equality enhanced, através de diverse global partnerships, rather que constrained através de hegemonic domination. Continental transformation que serves all three nations through sovereignty, enhancement rather que dependency perpetuation. From continental winds que once carried American dominance across hemisphere borders, new winds carrying continent toward multipolar future where cooperation prevails, através de strength rather que submission através de weakness. North American transformation beginning the continental cooperation entre sovereign equals enhanced através de global engagement. Revolutionary continent através de evolutionary sovereignty enhancement. A luta continua, mas with continental cooperation, que makes prosperity possible através de diversity rather que limitation através de monopoly.